Uber is agreeing to buy a food delivery service. Uber confirmed today that it's buying Postmates for $2.65 billion in stock. The deal brings together the fourth largest U.S. food delivery service with Uber Eats, which trails only DoorDash in market share. Uber hopes that increasing its footprint in food delivery services will help sustain its business during the pandemic. Ford Motors is reviving one of its iconic vehicles. Ford will introduce two new off-road vehicles on July 13th, a Ranger pickup-sized Bronco that will come in 2- and 4-door versions, and the smaller Escape-sized Bronco Sport. Officials say they're reviving the Bronco name in hopes of taking on Fiat Chrysler's Jeep models. Ford officials believe the Bronco name will evoke good memories from its off-road heritage, which dates back to 1965 when the automaker first introduced the Bronco. As summer is heating up, some Americans are eager to travel. However, because of the pandemic, not as many as last year, according to AAA. Mandy Gaither has more in today's Consumer Watch.
It's a summer like no other. With coronavirus cases continuing to surge, many Americans who had been planning to take a vacation may be rethinking that or holding off until the last minute to plan a trip. And AAA is forecasting that travel will fall more than 14.5% between July and September compared to last year. The organization is expecting more than 700 million trips overall in that time period, and traveling by car will likely account for 97% of all trips this summer, with air travel forecasted 74% below last year's levels. AAA says when it comes to recent online searches for trip destinations, some cities aren't as popular right now. Orlando, Florida dropped from the top search city destination to number 8, while Denver, Colorado made the biggest climb from number 10 to number 1, followed by Las Vegas and Los Angeles rounding out the top 3 destination searches. AAA also expects the national gas price to average near $2.25 a gallon over the summer. The organization says this will be the cheapest summer for filling up since 2016. For today's Consumer Watch, I'm Mandy Gaither.
If you do plan to travel, AAA says it's important to book hotels and plan out gas and food stops. Also, keep in mind that some national parks and attractions have capacity limits, so you may want to make arrangements in advance. The FDA today approved emergency use authorization for a fast on-site coronavirus antigen test. The diagnostic swab test can yield results in 15 minutes. According to the manufacturer, the test analyzes samples with a device a little larger than a cell phone. It is not designed for home use. Officials see antigen tests as a potentially valuable screening tool to quickly test large amounts of people who may have already had the virus. Yet another health concern for 2020. The Lyme disease research group reports a mild winter could make this year's tick season especially rough. Other medical experts say hikers and campers may just explode into the outdoors, and there may not be the same thoughtful approach to preventing exposure. Experts say that's because many people who have been stuck inside due to the coronavirus may let their guard down once they're able to venture out into the outdoors. Still to come, professional baseball is back in the Valley, and fans are welcome. Beth will be in with how the Redhawks say the first weekend went.